The United States Navy just pulled a 180, and it's making the left furious. In a move that's already sparking outrage, Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth has renamed the USNS Harvey Milk and replaced it with the name of a real American hero. This isn't just about a ship, it's about ending woke symbolism and bringing the military back to what it's supposed to be, a lethal fighting force. That's not even the worst part of it for the left. The announcement, it came during Pride Month. And the message, it couldn't be more clear. Merit is back. Politics, it's out. I'll break it all down. Let's go ahead and get into it. So my name is Tom. I'm with the Daily Beltway. I'm a publisher of the Illinois Review and a White House correspondent for the Next News Network. On June 27th, 2025, Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth took to X, or Twitter, whichever way you want to call it, to make an announcement that's rattling the walls of the Pentagon and shaking the foundations of the DEI regime. Hegseth stated, and I quote, "We are taking the politics out of ship naming." He unveiled that the USNS Harvey Milk would now be renamed the USNS Oscar V. Peterson. Let's go ahead and check out this clip where Pete Hegseth explains what's going on. Let's go ahead and pull over to that.
Well, I'm pleased to officially announce that the Department of the Navy is renaming the Fleet Replenishment Oiler, formerly known as the USNS Harvey Milk, to the USNS Oscar V. Peterson. We are taking the politics out of ship naming. We're not renaming the ship to anything political. This is not about political activists, unlike the previous administration. Instead, we're renaming the ship after a United States Navy Congressional Medal of Honor recipient, as it should be. People want to be proud of the ship they're sailing in. And so we're renaming it after a chief, a Navy chief. That during the Battle of the Coral Sea in May of 1942, Chief Water Tender Peterson led a repair party on the USS Neosho. The ship was severely damaged by Japanese dive bombers, and the entire repair party was either killed or severely wounded. Peterson himself was gravely wounded, yet he managed to single-handedly close the bulkhead stop valves, thereby helping to keep the ship operational. In performing his historic actions and heroic actions, Peterson received additional injuries and burns, which tragically resulted in his death. But his spirit of self-sacrifice and concern for his crewmates was in keeping with the finest traditions of the Navy. And for his heroic actions, Oscar Peterson was posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor. So I would like to officially welcome the USNS Oscar V. Peterson to the Navy's Vessel Register.
So tell me what you guys think in the comments. Should warships be named after political activists or heroes who gave their lives in combat? Now here's the context. Harvey Milk was a former Navy veteran turned gay rights icon. The ship bearing his name was launched in 2016 during the Obama years. The idea was to honor civil rights and not military action. Oscar V. Peterson, a Navy chief who literally gave his life to save his ship during World War II. Not only his ship, but his fellow battle buddies. Badly burned in the Battle of the Coral Sea, he closed seam valves and stayed at his post until the end. He knew what he was doing, and he gave his life for his fellow shipmates so they could win the battle. He received the Medal of Honor posthumously, and he now gets a ship named after him. This isn't about swapping names, it's about resetting priorities. And this is where everything changes. Under President Trump, the Pentagon is scrapping DEI, canceling political gestures, and bringing back focus to warfighting and lethality. The critics, they're calling this political because CNN's Jake Tapper asked, isn't renaming the ship also politics? Sure, if your politics are about restoring the military's backbone. Supporters say this is a long overdue correction. Trump's team has reinstated service members discharged over vaccine refusals, they've banned DEI programs, and now they're going after the woke naming conventions, one ship at a time. This ship name was just the beginning. Expect more reversals ahead. So if you guys got value from this update, go ahead and tap subscribe. My opinion is next. But seriously, like, comment, subscribe for truth, for the troops, and for this republic we're fighting to save. We need all the help we can get. So I want to say this plainly. What Secretary Hegseth did wasn't petty. It wasn't performative. It was necessary. When warships are named after activists instead of heroes who bled and died in battle, something has gone very, very wrong. The job of the United States military is to win wars and not make political statements. Oscar V. Peterson was everything we should honor in this republic. He was brave, he was selfless, and he died doing his duty. That's the kind of name our young sailors should salute. Not someone picked to check a DEI box. This is about fixing the culture, rebuilding morale, and bringing back pride rooted in sacrifice and not symbolism. If the Trump administration stays on this path, we might just restore what the military was what it was meant to be, the strongest, deadliest, and most honorable force on the face of the earth. So thank you guys for watching. God bless our service members, and God bless this republic. God bless you. Have a great day.